What to fear more, bullets or hunger? Under fire yet again, crowds of desperate Palestinians waiting in the hope of collecting food from the new Israeli-backed aid scheme. 20 people were killed here in southern Gaza by Israeli soldiers today, according to local officials. Others managed to grab something to take home to their families. As conflict and bloodshed reverberate throughout the region, Gaza remains by far the deadliest place. Victims and the injured taken to the Nasser hospital in Khan Yunis. We went there thinking we would get aid to feed our children, says this man, but it turned out to be a trap. Hundreds of people are now said to have been gunned down in repeated incidents around the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation sites in the few weeks they've been operating.
That all became a red zone.
We spoke to a British doctor in Gaza who says he's treated half a dozen victims, all apparently shot whilst lying down.
So if you've got an injury to, let's say, your left shoulder area and then going through your scalp, so that the trajectory of that has to be, so it's either you're standing up and the bullet's coming from absolutely straight down, which, vertically down, that's not realistic, or you would have to been lying down on the ground, probably with your hands out face down, and so it glances your shoulder and then the back of your head. So if you see that's an example of the same pattern in patients, you're like, well, that's not accidental.
And tell me about some of the other cases you've been dealing with.
He's a 15-year-old boy who's in ITU. Shrapnel's gone through his spinal cord, so he's paraplegic, so nothing below his waist. And he sort of says, "Can I die, please?" And part of that is because he's got no family, so his family's all dead as well now. And you're thinking, oh, how's he going to manage in a wheelchair around Gaza in the rubble, by himself?
The missile strikes being exchanged by Israel and Iran mean the focus is no longer on Gaza. But the suffering here is as awful as it's ever been.